Hi guys, sorry I forgot to do an intro for you, so I'm just going to do a voiceover. Today I'm doing leg day. Right now I am doing some barbell squats. The bar itself weighs about 45 pounds. I have two 25-pound plates on each side. I'm coming all the way parallel to the floor and back up, squeezing my glutes as tight as I can. The uglier your butt looks while you're doing this, the better it will look later on. When I do my workouts, I tend to do 4 sets with 12 reps each, and doing so, I will rest a minute in between where I will check my watch and time myself, and also I will rehydrate with taking a sip of my gallon of water. This workout here is called a leg press. I'm doing 4 sets with 12 reps in between, resting a minute and taking a sip of water. It's very important to stay hydrated during your workouts so you have energy to continue to push through. While you're doing the leg press, just make sure that you're not locking your knees at the top and keep your feet shoulder width apart, making sure that you're not raising your toes off the plate and push through your heels. The same thing goes for squatting. You will want to push through your heels to lift the weight up. I started out with just 35 pounds in each side of the sled, and then I added an extra 35 pounds, adding it to 140, not counting the weight of the sled. I know that I can probably leg press more of this, but I was just taking it easy today. Here I am doing a lying down leg curl. I started out with 45 pounds with 12 reps for one set, and then later on I started to get fatigued. My hamstrings are a little weak for me, so I'm still building them up and getting used to it. So I had to drop the weight down as I go. And this is okay. Just make sure that when you're doing this, if you feel like you're getting too tired to push through the whole set, just lower your weight so that you can continue your set out for the total amount of reps. So I just lowered the weight once again. I'm getting a little fatigued. I noticed that I started using my calves and they got a little tight doing this workout, so I stretched them during my resting period, which was the 1 minute. And I wanted to keep them warm, and I didn't want them to get cold during the rest, as that would not be good. I'm just continuing to push this through, really trying to focus on my hamstrings and not so much using my calves during this. Like I said, my hamstrings are slightly weaker than my quads or any other part of my leg. Now I'm getting ready to move on to the leg curl, where I am adjusting the seat to fit myself because I'm so short. I have to do this to basically every machine. Here I just have my legs out straight in front of me. I am doing one set like this for 12 reps. Here's me just finishing it out nice and slow. You want to come all the way to the top and all the way back down while you're controlling the movement the whole time. So I just finished my minute rest here in the next clip, and you will notice I want you to look at my feet, how I change them to face inward. There you go. See, they're pointing in, and then I start raising them up. I'm just doing this to focus on a different area of my quad. So I will do one set of this for 12 reps and continue through, lifting all the way to the top and coming all the way back down. Full range of motion is highly important when you're looking for muscle growth. Just go all the way up and back down and controlling it during the workout. Don't let it just drop back down, because then you're not focusing on your quads. And don't forget to hydrate during your workouts. It's very important. Now you'll notice that my feet are pointed outward as I am finishing my third set here. I am doing the same thing all the way up and all the way back down, just my feet outward, meaning that I'm focusing on a different area of my quad, which I really like this to target every single section of my quad. Now you'll notice here that I'm on my fourth set and I have my feet just pointed straight out in front of me once again, just like I had in the beginning. And so I'll go all the way up and all the way back down. And that's about it for this workout. It's very simple. I forget the amount of weight I had. I think it was like 45 pounds or maybe 60 pounds. I can't really remember. I'll try to write that down for you guys next time if you want to see more leg day workouts. So here I'm getting ready to do some seated calf raises. I have 45 pounds on each side, adding up to a total of 90 pounds plus whatever the weight of the slide or piece of machinery this is I am pushing. I am doing 12 reps with 4 sets. It was a little light, so I decided to add on an extra 45 pounds to each side, bringing this to 180. Don't forget that you can also follow me on my Instagram at aking_fit, where you can also track other photos and progress and other videos that I post. I also will post my meals on there. So I'm just continuing this out, and while you're doing the calf raises, it's really important, or seated calf raises, that you extend your feet all the way and let them come back all the way before you push back out. This really will focus the tension on your calves yourself. So that pretty much sums it up for my leg day. Here is me doing some HIIT exercise, which is on a bike, and I am just sprinting for a minute, and then I am also changing the resistance during the sprint to make it really hard, and then I loosen up the resistance while I'm resting for a minute, and I repeated this 8 times. I really like to do this workout. I tend to do it about 3 times a week, and I enjoy it a lot better than running on the treadmill. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching, and also subscribe or follow my Instagram channel, which will be put below. And pretty soon you'll just see me coming home to my lovely puppy, and he is so sweet. He always welcomes me when I come in, and I absolutely love it, so I thought I would share it with you guys. There he is.